this is where all our girls are provided shelter. What you're looking at right now is the home that we provides shelter for all our girls, and we have our smallest one is 6 months old, and then we have the oldest one is 18 years old, and we are fortunate to have this place where they are looked after and provided accommodation, food, and all the basic needs.
I study in Santa Cruz High School. I am standard 5. I live in Bamboo.
My name is Shabana. I study in Santa Cruz. I am standard student. My name is Jyoti. I am studying in Santa Cruz High School. My standard is 9.
This is one of our teacher, Binu.
𝗙𝗢𝗡𝗧𝗟𝗡𝗪.
So we'll come inside and we'll take some. Okay, just wave it. Okay, this is our children from our homes, and they just finished their exams for the year, and we also have the senior boys getting ready to do their 10th standard. I just asked the coordinator of our program to speak a few words on that.
Hello, I'm Alita, and I'm the coordinator of Rising Star. The boys who are behind me are the students of 10th standard who are answering their NIOS. They're doing good. We're very happy to be here in the Rising Star. Thank you.
So what's how's your life? Good. Yeah, you're smiling. That's good. So, what's your name?
Raj.
Raj. What's your hobby? Playing. What's your favorite sport? What's that? Cricket. Cricket. Okay. And your name is? John. What are you studying for? 10th standard. Okay.
My 5 years boy. I lost my both mom and dad, and I lived in a slum where I did not have anyone to take care of me. And pastor and his family brought us here, and they gave us shelter, clothing, and medical treatment and education, where I could learn something and be something in life. And I look forward for doing it to others. And my passion is being a cricketer.
This is the house where we have we provide accommodation for all our senior boys, and that is from the age of 12 all the way to 18, 19. We have the boys staying here. They live here. They go from here to the school and do all their activities.
It's
Christian family, and my parents were really open to help people in distress, and my house was always open for anybody who were in distress and who needed help. So from my childhood, I always saw the need of people, and as I was in the school and going to school, I used to see a lot of sick people on the street, and struggling people, and thought that what can I do to help them? Because every day in my school I used to say this, like, India is my country, all Indians are my brothers and sisters, and I love my country, and always wondered what am I doing for them. So this desire was growing in me as a child, but I would do anything that I could do with my hand and help out with people, even in my school or at home. And there would be beggars coming to our house most of the days, and I would sit and have a chat with them, and spend time with them, not just giving food, but I will have a conversation with them. So that was growing in me. As teenage years, it grew more, and even then I just tried to do whatever I could do. But I had big dreams, and I had big desires that I never imagined any big institution, but I always dreamt that looking after sick people and people in distress and people who are suffering and longing for love and acceptance. And that's when around when I was 21, I got married to Martin, and I shared my burden with him. As he was a pastor, I shared my heart with him, and he was very open. He said, we will wait for the right time, and it took around 4 years to start off something. Actually, we were in Goa and we were doing the church, and that time there's one young lady who came to our church who was pregnant, and she didn't have a place to go, and we invited her to our house. We lived in a very small apartment that time, and we invited her to our apartment to stay with us, and we tried to help her out. She didn't have anyone, she was unmarried. So when she did the routine test, she came to know that she was HIV positive, and it was a big shock for us and for her, and we didn't know what to do. But we went directly to the hospital, and the hospital people said she needed to go into counseling. That's how we got in connect to an NGO, and they said there's such a big, huge need among children of AIDS victims because they don't have anywhere to go. And what happened is that the families even wouldn't take them after the parents pass away for the children because of the stigma. They're so scared to take them that these kids end up on the streets. So there was such a big need, and that's when we really felt like we need to do something for these children. And with this lady, and she stayed with us for around a few months, and then with this lady, and after her delivery, we started with 3 children in a small rented room 12 years back. And when I look back, it's amazing what God has done, and it has grown. Now we have 120 children that we've taken care of. Actually, if you look at, we have taken care much more. In the course of time, some people have left. So we have children from 3 categories actually: children of AIDS victims, children of sex workers, and orphans. And we have a work among HIV positive women as well, where we really help them to come out of prostitution and to live their own independent lives. We have around 80 women coming now for our meetings, and we have a loan system where we give loans for them to help them to come out. So there are women who have come out of sex trade and taken their children back, and living a family life together. And it's been amazing. We don't just take care of their just their accommodation and food, but we give them education as well. It's really wonderful and fulfilling to see our older children are doing extremely well. After their 10th, they are able to go into different training, and some of them are in work already. Our oldest girls, one of the oldest girls, she's a school teacher in one of the best schools in Goa, and another girl, she's working in Mumbai with Vision Rescue, and she's teaching girls, rescued girls skills, and even teaching in the for the street children as well. So a lot of our older boys are doing hotel management, technical courses, and it's so wonderful to see that they have a future, and they are going up in life. So it's been that's what we want to see, that each one of you to be partners with us and to help to make it go forward. We need your support and prayer as well. And it's been there's so many miracles that has happened in our homes. Even just 2 days back, there was such a difficulty that we faced. There was no food in the homes, and right at night there was this lady calls up. There's a Hindu lady who calls me up and asks me that I really want to do something for your children. What do you really need right now? And actually, for the next meal, there's no grain in the house. There's no rice, or there's nothing in the house. At 9:30, this lady calls me and asks me, and I told her, look, there is no food for tomorrow, and God actually sent you today to us. And that night only, she and her husband went and bought all the groceries. And around 9:30, 10 o'clock, they came to a girls' home and provided with all the food. And even for the children, it's a miracle, They see their storehouse, and if there's nothing in the way, the food is coming inside, and they see the hand of God. And that's how their faith also increases. And it's really wonderful to see the children are really happy, and they know they have a future and they are safe in the home. Every day there is a knock on the door saying that they need help. But right now both hands are tied up, because the finances that we have right now is not even sufficient to pull on for 1 month. So we just, there's so much of need around. There's so many people struggling. There's so many children, no place to go, and children of sex workers who's all possibility for them to get into the trade. But we would really want to help these young girls, to help them to have a better future. And I just really want to tell you that that you definitely can play a role in this work that we do, and really want to encourage you, if you want to partner and be a support to this work, please contact us. And